We're joined today with Mr. Dave Noreen, owner, founder, president here at the Caribbean Market. Today was presented with a certificate of recognition from the Comptroller of Maryland. Congratulations, sir. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration of finding the Caribbean Market and why do you think you're so successful?
Finding the Caribbean market was not easy, but there was a niche market. We in the Maryland area, we do operate it over 30 years in New York, Queens, New York, and there was a lot of West Indian in the tri-state area, Virginia, Baltimore, Washington, Tacoma Park, etc. And we thought of bringing down the services to serve the Caribbean people out here in the Tacoma Park here, the Silver Spring area. So we decided to come and explore the possibility, and it became a success story. We didn't realize that there was so much immigrants, Caribbean immigrants, based here. We knew that there was quite a few, but there were literally tens of thousands of West Indian Caribbean people in this neighborhood here in the tri-state of 30 miles bordering this store, and much more distance to what most of them are within 30 miles and under. Um, we had our challenges with the state and everybody else, but it's become now um, settle in, and we can't complain much anymore.
We know over the years that other Caribbean businesses, not Caribbean, let me correct that, other supermarkets and grocery stores have gotten into carrying international foods. So it brought along some competition. How have you stayed successful in spite of, let's say, some of the bigger grocery chains carrying Caribbean food or international foods?
We decided to stay because of number one, of quality, price. We hold on to the niche market. What was happening with those supermarkets carrying the West Indian item, they were not carrying the full range. They were carrying the few top items to draw the customer them in. But quite a few customer would have gone and maybe made a purchase, but they can't get the hundreds and thousands of Caribbean item in one store. So they'll still have to go there and pick up a few items and then come back here and pick up their curry and their goat or whatever, their green banana, etc., or their restaurant food. So we have managed to penetrate a little in that way, but we're managed to be able to stay with quality first of all, and service. Actually, that should be the first one, service. Our staff are exceptionally good to the customer, and they give them quality in terms of meat. They make sure they take off all the fat and sell it to them and customize their order and etc.
Wonderful. I also know that you carry your own label. So even before organic became a name that people were talking about, you were an organic and still are, and carry a lot of organic food. So talk a little bit about Dave Imports.
We always believe in giving the best quality of products, food to the customer. We always believe so. Even before organic was a wrong, we try to be as natural as possible. Our rice, our sugar with the molasses, as natural as possible. Our fish come from the Caribbean waters, deep ocean, not at the end of the corners where they feed and the filth, etc. So we always believe we pride ourselves in quality. So because we want we want the market, we want the customer to repeat the order. So if they buy junk, we can only sell them once or twice. They will not repeat. So we came with the Dave brand and the Dave label, and make sure we put good stuff in there. So when the people buy it, purchase the product, they will eventually come back. And that what happened over the years, 20, 30 years ago.
Wonderful. And obviously, you're being recognized today from Maryland, the Comptroller of Maryland. This is no easy feat. Economy has been up and down, and you still maintain. So, why should people continue to support the Caribbean market?
People should support the Caribbean market because they West Indian, the Caribbean market also support the community at large. We do support politics, we do support the religious aspects, sports, orphanage and feeding program. So we do support all little Caribbean projects, and not non-Caribbean too. So that's one of the things we would say that we would like their support. Why would they continue to support? Because we do give back to the community at large. We give all the embassies when they have a function, and a number of places that we can't even remember to give. But recently we did a number of projects in Guyana, and the Caribbean market, the West Indian, is the official sponsor of Guyana under 15 cricket, which is affiliated with West Indies cricket. And the Caribbean people, their sports, number one sports is cricket, and maybe they're now getting into football and basketball, but the heart and soul of a true Caribbean person is cricket. We have decided to invest in the youth. So we are starting them at under 15. This is about 5 years ago. So we have already, 4 or 5 years ago, we already have those under 15, for some folks under 15 in the Guyana, on the 19 team, in the Guyana team, and in the West Indies on the 19 team. So we have seen a success. So when you say why they should support, because we have been supporting back the community and the country and the West Indies cricket at large.
Yes. Awesome. That's wonderful. So everybody, continue to support the Caribbean market. Been here since 2005, conveniently located at
7505 New Hampshire Avenue, Tacoma Park, Maryland, 21912, the corner of New Hampshire Avenue and University Boulevard. 30 minutes from the tunnel, 12 minutes from White House, approximately 15 minutes to the border of Virginia, and so forth. So we are the heart and soul of the community, in the middle of the community.
Wonderful.
We would roll out the red carpet. I would have the governor here. You would get grants.
You can look at it right now.
Yeah, why not?
You know, you can look at it.
I will take a personal interest in it.
Okay.
And I just got sworn in for 4 more years.
But I was just going to ask you the question, how long will you get?